Most people who believe betatogi, which is lay down the knife flat on the stone so that front bevel, kiriha, is flat on the stone, and just grind like this, moving the knife back and forth, and then you can sharpen the entire kiriha. Easy, right? And then remove the bar from the back side. You are done. No, it doesn't happen. What I am going to explain in this video is probably the most important thing about sharpening Yanagiba, Usuba, and also Deba, especially Usuba and Yanagiba. In the beginning, a lot of people would think you can lay flat the bevel, laying flat on the stone, like this, and then move back and forth, and you can just create the sharp edge and then remove the bar from the back side and you are done. Maybe some of you, that's how you have been told, right? But if you do that, you end up destroying your knife, especially Usuba. This is Mukimono, a variation of Usuba. So it's smaller and a little bit narrower, but you know it has a huge kiriha, the primary bevel. And if you follow that kind of advice, you will destroy these knives. And I'm going to tell you why. I am going to move the camera, but let me just quickly show you. This is what a lot of people would imagine. Laying down kiriha flat on the stone, and then you can grind off the entire bevel, right? This will never happen. The chorus stone, lower grit number stone, you will get bigger coverage. But even at around 400, you only get this much of contact patch. With 800 to 1000, you only get something like this. Also, I'm going to show you in a separate video, but I actually briefly explained about this. Near shinogi line, ridge line, this curved up part, this portion will never come in contact with the stone unless you deliberately move the knife so that it will hit the stone. But anyway, let me move the camera. Cut. I made a cardboard mock-up, and this is what most people have in their mind. This is spine, this is hira, kiriha, and the back side. Most people who believe betatogi, which is lay down the knife flat on the stone so that front bevel, kiriha, is flat on the stone, and just grind like this, moving the knife back and forth, and then you can sharpen the entire kiriha. Easy, right? And then remove the bar from the back side. You are done. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, this is what a lot of people have in their mind. This will never happen because this kiriha, it's like MC Escher's picture. Okay, a lot of people, actually most people who believe in betatogi, they are forgetting that this is not how the blade is constructed. No. Remember, spine is not parallel like this. It's tapered. And not only it is tapered, only one side is tapered. Back side is straight. Front side is tapered. What does that mean? Well, unlike this, in reality, your edge line and spine line at the back, they are parallel to each other. But spine line at hira and edge line, they are not parallel to each other. It's like this. Okay? So this part is called hira. Hira is actually not parallel to the back side. It is also angled like this. So what happens if kiriha, the bevel, is flat and straight? This is what happens. You cannot create this shape with flat and straight kiriha. Do you get it? The only way to create that Usuba Yanagiba shape is to twist kiriha like this. You know, twisting kiriha like this. That's the only way to create this shape. Well, this is made out of cardboard, so you know, lines, of course, they wouldn't perfectly line up, but you get the idea. I wouldn't have been able to make this if I had used same thickness cardboard on kiriha part, because it doesn't flex enough. So I don't know if you can see in this camera angle, but kiriha is twisted like this. What does that mean? Well, when you put this curved and twisted like this surface onto flat stone, only small part of the kiriha will come in contact with the stone, not the entire portion coming in contact at the same time. No, it doesn't happen. If you don't get it, I strongly recommend you to make cardboard mock-up like this, then you will know. This is the most important thing, because all you can do in the real life is, so typically you start from the tip, right? So what happens is you sharpen like this, and then like this, like this. Yep, small section at a time, and you move all the way down to the heel, and then come back and finish the edge, then move on to this way, and when you get here, you come back again and you work on this area. This purple part is not going to come in contact with the stone if you are just believing this. Someday the stone will come in contact with this section. No, it's not going to happen. You have to intentionally tilt and then tilt up like this. But anyway, I hope you get the picture. I mean, you know, what is actually going on when you are sharpening and how the blade is constructed. So I hope you understand how Yanagiba Usuba blade they are constructed in reality. It's not like this. So beta togi is not going to work. Always remember this plane is not flat and straight. It's curved and twisted like this. No, this. Okay, it goes like this because near the tip the angle is smaller. Near the heel the angle is bigger. So it goes like this. Anyway, hopefully you get something, you learned something, and the video was entertaining. And this outfit, no, I am not filming this and the short film that I posted on my second channel at the same time. It's a different day, but I like, you know, this. It's a little bit too long, but anyway, that's all for this video. Cut.